in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Israel's military says it's conducting airstrikes on Hezbollah militant targets in southern Lebanon.
Over the weekend, Hezbollah launched some 150 projectiles across the border. Israel's warning Lebanese residents to get out of homes and other buildings where the militants store weapons. The goal of Israel's campaign is to make the border area safe enough for thousands of displaced citizens to return home. Jonathan Savage, Fox News.
Police in Birmingham, Alabama say a mass shooting on a sidewalk Saturday night was a paid hit with the target one of the 4 people killed. Mayor Randall Woodfin says illegal switches that turn handguns into automatic weapons are the #1 public safety issue in the city and state.
Whose only intent, hell-bent intent, is to harm people, shoot people, kill people.
17 people are injured, some with life-threatening injuries. There were several shooters, none in custody. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology: mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
In Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Monday, September 23rd on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. From our news partners at Local 3, authorities have found a body at the I-24 Mont Eagle Rest area following a missing persons report. The Lauderdale, Mississippi Sheriff's Department reached out to Grundy County on September 20th to help locate a person who had been missing since September 11th. The individual's vehicle had been towed from the rest area after being abandoned on September 16th. Initial searches by detectives and the Tennessee Highway Patrol were unsuccessful, but cadaver dogs later found a body in nearby woods. The cause of death remains under investigation. From WTVC, a 61-year-old jogger was hospitalized in Collegedale after colliding with a car on Sunday morning. The incident happened around 7 a.m. on Apison Pike. Police say the car was turning into a parking lot when the jogger ran into its side. The jogger is expected to recover. From WDEF, Meigs County Judge Casey Stokes is facing a federal lawsuit accused of illegally ordering the arrest of a woman at the Meigs County Courthouse in February. The lawsuit claims that Stokes yelled at the plaintiff to, quote, "shut up," while her son was being handcuffed. When the woman questioned why, the judge allegedly ordered her arrest as well, leading to her spending a night in jail. This is the second lawsuit currently pending against Judge Stokes. He has also been reprimanded by the Tennessee Board of Judicial Conduct in the past for courtroom misconduct. Both cases are ongoing. In state news, from our news partners at Local 3, election offices in over 20 states have received suspicious packages, including Tennessee. The packages arrived as election officials are preparing to send ballots to overseas and military voters, and also as early voting is quickly approaching. Preliminary tests suggest that some of the packages contain harmless substances like wheat cereal or flour, but officials remain on alert. The FBI and Postal Service are investigating the motive behind the mailings, with some envelopes linked to a group calling itself the United States Trader Elimination Army. This is the second such incident in the past year. For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and download our app that sends you instant notifications when news breaks. For Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
Well, good morning, 7:05, 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. Your Milligan Vein temperature is nice, 69 degrees, but it's going to get hot again. We'll get the forecast coming up from Local 3. Hey there, it's not Steve and Bridget. It's Mike Lee. And Austin, are you there?
Yes. Good morning.
Man, good morning.
Boss.
We got some splaining to do here.
Yes.
Yeah, Friday, it came to my attention that your middle name, is it?
Yes.
Your middle name is Ed.
Yes.
And for years and years and years, and more years, I did a morning show with Ed Ramsey, and we called it Mike and Ed in the Morning. It was on this hippie station across town called Alive 95. And I heard you say to Jeremy Galt, the next time I help Mike fill in, we're gonna call it Mike and Ed, or we could call it Mike and Ed in the morning. I talked to Steve, who basically I had pinned against the wall because he wanted to take today off so badly. And he said, we can go by Mike and Ed if you want to.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
Now we're not trying to rip anybody off.
No. Hey. It was Mike and Ed in the first place. So my name was first, and Ed's too old to care anymore. He's sitting with an electric blanket on his legs at the home in Loudon, Tennessee. So there's not much he's going to say about it.
I like it.
He always knew I'd replace him first chance I get anyway. I've just always been that kind of guy. Let's see here. It's Monday, September 23rd. Today is Great American Pot Pie Day. It's kind of like dessert, but with chicken. Do you like pot pies?
No, I'll pass.
Are you serious? You're serious? You have you ever had a Marie Callender's chicken pot pie?
I have. I'll pass.
Man, I don't know. I don't know about you. Well, okay, it's National Hunting and Fishing Day, so if you don't like pot pies, you can go out and catch your own dinner.
Yes, now I do like that.
And if you're a fan of the TV show Friends, hard to believe that it's been the show turns 30 today.
Oh, really?
Yes. You talk about feeling old. Friends turns 30 today, everybody. Congratulations. There's going to be a lot of people saying, yeah, I was 5 when it came on, and they were probably 20. But anyway, the show just turned 30, and they're auctioning off stuff like Rachel's gray turtleneck from season 7. That could sell for about $1,500. And there's more affordable stuff like Mrs. Braveman's cheesecake prop, and it all goes to charity. So, I'm trying to find the website, but it doesn't. Oh, the orange velvet sofa from Central Perk is estimated to sell for a couple grand. Yeah, all this stuff is up for grabs.
So your office desk is looking a little homely. Maybe
I'm telling you what. I'm telling you, to own something from Friends though didn't really matter what it. You talk about a conversation piece. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
All right, we're gonna get the traffic in just a second, but better late than never. Sheridan's here. And the first thing she did, she's a sweetheart. She turned the temp down in the studio because she can see on mixed TV that I'm glistening this morning. But I'm gonna need some advice. Something happened this weekend. Initially, it was like, "Hey, we're glad we could do this," and then the more we thought about it, the more we realized we were really manipulated by somebody. And I'm going to get the audience's advice what they would have done in this same situation. Because I don't know if it's leave well enough alone or talk to the person about it. But we're going to hit that coming up in just a little bit here. Have you ever done something and you felt good about it and then afterwards you're like, hey, wait a minute. What did I just do?
Oh, I've definitely been in that position.
Yeah. This was, I mean, I gotta say, it was well played. Really well played. But that's what makes it all the more upsetting. Anyway, we'll talk about that coming up in just a little bit. 7:10 now. Mike and Ed. All right, should I say Austin Ed? Mike and Austin Ed in for Steve and Bridget. This could become a permanent thing if you guys vote enough. We could throw them in afternoons and ha on them. I mean, what does Steve think? He owns the place? All right, let's go ahead and have our first look at the Don Ledford on-time traffic. Don Ledford located on Northley Highway in Cleveland and on the web at donledford.com.
Good morning. Traffic-wise, still not bad right now, even in the construction zone. Over here, it's movement. On 75, you get on to 24, headed up through the top of the ridge. Got a few troopers around earlier on I-24 through certain parts of Marion County. Still looks good right now. 75 northbound as you come up through Catoosa County, especially passing Cloud Springs. Hey, Blackstone Grills, Chattanooga's new restaurant. It's now open 3018 Cummings Highway there in Lookout Valley. The food is wonderful at Blackstone Grill. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses that they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful to the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnectionsclevelandtn.com.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Coverage you can count on.
Good Monday to you, Tennessee Valley. It's going to be another hot and humid day with highs in the low to mid 90s. There will be the potential for pop-up showers and storms this afternoon and evening. Tonight, storms fade with overnight lows dropping down into the 70s. Tuesday, 92 degrees will be your high with the chance of pop-up storms once again. And then we're turning our attention to the tropics. We have a developing system that could bring heavy rain to the Tennessee Valley by the end of the week. For the latest, download the Local 3 weather app. I'm Storm Alert meteorologist Clay Smith.
Good morning, 716 Milligan Vane temperature 69. Checking the central heat and air weather radar, just cloudy skies.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
The best mix, the best variety.
We are tracking the high humidity, of course, today and the potential for tropical development in the Gulf of Mexico this week, which could have impacts on our weather, bringing the chance of heavy rain. Now, there's still a lot of uncertainties, but we are starting to get a better idea. And of course, we'll talk about that in just a second. But as we take a look out the door this morning, everything's looking pretty good. We're nice and dry, but later today we will have that potential for some pop-up showers and storms similar to what we had yesterday. Now your morning commute looking A-okay. We're not going to be tracking any rain, but after lunchtime we'll start to have some of those downpours developing here across the Tennessee Valley. So not everyone's going to get rain. It's not going to be a widespread washout, but there will be that chance for localized downpours, maybe a little bit of lightning, but most of the activity should stay below severe limits. By the time we get into the late evening, everything fades away, barring maybe a stray shower or two overnight, but generally it's going to be dry tonight. And then we'll do it again on Tuesday with more showers and storms possible. Now temperatures stepping out the door this morning. It's mild, 75 here in Chattanooga, 62 in Murphy, 68 in Athens, and of course yesterday was the official first day of fall, and it did not feel like it. Our high was 96 in Chattanooga today, maybe a degree or two cooler, but it's still going to be hot, still going to be humid, highs in the low to mid 90s, plus we'll have the heat index pushing in the upper 90s, especially during the afternoon when we get some of that good sunshine. And look at this, our dew point's back in that 70-degree range. A couple weeks ago, we were down here in the lowest setting, so we're cranking up that humidity, and as that humidity continues to increase, we're also going to be tracking the potential for tropical development. Again, that's going to be our next big thing. It's what we're going to be talking about for much of this week, because this will have an impact on our weather. Right now, the area of interest is south of Cuba, so it's got a ways to go before it makes any impact to the U.S., but later this week, this could develop here in the Gulf of Mexico. The water's warm. There's not a lot of wind shear, so we're going to have to watch this very closely as we move forward, because it does look like this could potentially become a tropical storm, a hurricane. In fact, we have about a 90% chance of development now over the next couple of days, and this is going to come right into the Gulf of Mexico. So anywhere from New Orleans to Tampa, need to watch this pretty closely, because again, we could have a hurricane on our hands by the time we get to the middle of the week. And as we take a look at your futurecast, we're also going to have this front coming through on Wednesday.
It's Mike and Ed, that being Austin Ed Chadwick, aka Fruit Loops, here this morning. And that is Bruce Springsteen. He is 75 years of age today. Ed. Hey, Ed, are you there?
The great Springsteen,
You know,
yes.
the other Ed used to at least have his mic open.